emotion keeps you locked on what you hope to consume. And you won't leave until you've had your fix. You want it all, so you pick apart your victims one by one like Mother Nature. Hiding in the shadows, it's a feeling that you love to give up. Pouring kerosene and yet another happy ending. Is this the only bridge you're burning? I know you won't go the other way. And if I stay close, shame on me. I guess I've had enough of what you've had to say. But you won't leave until you've got your hold on me. Your hold on me.
Hello. Okay. Aaron, I'm just removing your message just because I don't want to mention names. That's the only reason why I did that. Hello. Hello. Wasn't really expecting to do a stream like this, to be honest. I had some other stuff planned, but this is something that I feel like needs to be talked about. Of course, I'm not gonna share the pictures. I'm not sharing the pictures. I'm not naming names. I'm not even going to talk about the pictures themselves. Like, I'm not going to even give my opinions on it. This is not that kind of video. This isn't the live stream for that. Hello everyone though. Hello, thank you for joining me. I don't know how many people are going to be watching this. It's kind of a weird time, but man, yeah, these last few days especially on Twitter have been oh man. And if said person is watching or does watch this later and wants me to take this live stream down, I will. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not naming any names. I'm not gonna release the picture. Nothing like that. But the reason why I'm doing this is because there's a lot of misinformation going around, and there's a lot of people that don't know really what's going on. I don't blame you though, because a lot of things have been behind closed doors. So I am going to do my best to bring some light to this situation. I don't know how, and to be quite honest, I would say I wouldn't even know everything. So I'm just kind of gonna say what I believe is what's going on. Because of course there's always multiple sides of the story. And there's multiple people kind of involved in this, I guess. But again, not naming any names. If you find this stream, I guess, kind of distasteful for whatever reason, if you feel like I should, like, if you legitimately feel like I shouldn't be doing this, then, like, please let me know, and then I will reconsider and I'll stop the stream. I'm not here to, like, call anyone out necessarily. I'm not gonna say any names, like I've said. So, what the things I'm about to say, I believe, are safe. But the reason why I'm doing this is because I don't know. I feel like I need to also put my voice out there, put my opinions out there. Okay, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna read. So there's a really good thread on Twitter. Oh wait, hold on. All right, good. Okay. There's a really good thread on Twitter that kind of explains everything that's going on. And you know what? Your opinion matters. Okay, great. Okay, well, that's good to know. Thank you. I appreciate that, Spring Roland. I appreciate you. I'm gonna share my screen because I'm gonna show this pretty good thread that kind of explains everything. Let's see where am I gonna go? Scene? Oh, that's not it. That's Gotchard. There it is. There it is. Okay, we could close it. Oh, it's my secrets. Oh, those are my thumbnails. That's okay. Where's my camera? Oh no. What? Hold on. No, that's not it. Video. Okay. Here we go. Boop. All right. Okay, so I just get bad vibes. Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna try to keep this as positive as possible. I'm gonna try. We're gonna try to find a light at the end of this tunnel, y'all. Like I really don't want to like bring down the mood or anything, but it is a serious situation that needs to be talked about. Because I consider myself also a pretty positive person. Okay, so to explain the situation, this is by Pearl at Nico Saibas. I'm sorry if I'm not saying your name correctly, but this is yes, by this person on Twitter. It's a really good rundown of what has been going on. I am going to pick out some things though. So, I was going to subtweet about this drama, blah, blah, blah. So this is basically the knowledge that this person has about this situation. Boonboomger leaks have been circulating Western fandom for almost a week now. Initially, they are passed through closed GC, I don't know what GC is, but closed certain accounts, I would say, and DMs with trusted people. The origin of these leaks is a Japanese leaker who works for either Bandai or Toei passed to a trusted Western leaker. You know what? Actually, let me just double check if this doesn't bring up any names. Okay, no, it doesn't. Yeah, I didn't really want to mention any names. Okay, cool. Should have checked that before. Sorry. Okay. What did I say? Where was I? The origin of these leaks is a Japanese leaker who works for either Bandai or Toei passed to a trusted. I don't know if the leaker works for Bandai or Toei. I'm not sure. But they could be. I really don't know. From what I've been told, they weren't, but I don't know. I'm not too sure. People who get the leaks are told to describe, not post pics, which they do. And it goes even beyond that. It goes beyond that, actually. It's gotten to the point where people are just drawing the entire thing, which I personally have a problem with. And I'm going to talk about my opinions about that in a second. This naturally leads to other people being annoyed that they're not sharing the pics they clearly have. The leaks begin to spread more and more through DMs, like far beyond the original trusted circle. And sorry, this is about Boonboomger, if I didn't mention that before. This makes it very easy for the pics to fall into the hands of someone who does not like the OG Western leaker. Today they posted the pics with a black bar watermark with an insult towards the OG leaker. And I'm going to talk about that also in a second, because a lot of people aren't like they don't know who exactly did that specific watermark, and I'll talk about that in a second. I suspect this was also done to cover up the Japanese watermark, but I don't know for sure. No, that is actually not the case. No. The insulting pics are the ones currently being spread, not just in English-speaking fandom, but international toku fandom as well. That is true. OG Leaker, a big name in Western toku fandom, deletes due to betrayal of trust and leaves Twitter and Ranger board. I wouldn't say he's an OG leaker. I would say the original leaker would technically be the Japanese leaker, who's giving this other person in the Western toku fandom the things. That's the facts from what happened. You are free to draw your own conclusions. However, I also think the malicious, childish, and petty nature of the insulting leak was a natural result of the inherent pettiness of creating a clique of trusted people. This I 100% agree. I agree with this 100%. Okay. All right, now that we saw that, now that y'all know kind of what's going on. So about the specific watermark. And please don't mention names in the chat. I will delete your comment if you mention names in the chat. So please don't mention names in the chat. Basically the watermark said it was an insult to the Western toku leaker, and a lot of people have the idea, rightfully so, that the person who did that was the person who posted the picture publicly. So people thought that they got a hold of the picture, they put their own watermark and posted the picture. That is not what happened. What happened was the Japanese leaker was the one who put that watermark as a joke. That's all that was. It was a joke. And yeah, that's what it was. And thinking about it now, that was risky for the Japanese leaker to do. Because it's like, if this picture went into the wrong hands, that name is just everywhere then. It's like, what? Like, yeah, I don't know. It was supposed to be just a harmless joke, but yeah, it did not go. Yeah, it did not. So yeah, it's just a bad situation. All in all, it just really is a bad situation. And you're probably like wondering, like, oh, how does that, like, how do you know this information? How do you even, like, who are you to tell? Full disclosure, because it's all out in the open now, I was sent the Boonboomger pics earlier this week, when all the other big toku Twitter accounts were talking about how they've seen it already and everything. I was also one of those people that saw it. The person who sent it to me shared it with a few people. I was one of those people. I decided not to say anything because I don't want to be that guy. The only reason why I'm saying it now is because, well, I mean, it doesn't really matter anymore now, does it? But yes, I did see the Boonboomger pics. I saw everything. Again, I can't say exactly where I got it. I won't say exactly where I got it. So, but this was sent to, I was told, a few different people. Pretty much the rest of the people that were told pretty much said publicly that they got those pictures. I was pretty vocal about it on Twitter, the fact that I did not like that. I did not like that bigger, I use that term very loosely, bigger Toku accounts were pretty much saying that they've seen the suits. I don't like that. It leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And this is coming from someone who had seen the Boonboomger pics early on. I just don't know. I just didn't like that they were doing that. Again, I don't want to call anyone out because I actually do follow these people. I like these people's content and everything, you know. I don't know. I don't like the fact that they went about how they did. And it got to the point where some of those people were drawing the pictures of the suits and everything. And like, that's worse, honestly. Like, if, in my opinion, I would say that drawing a picture and posting it is the worst kind of leak that you could do. You can type up an entire paragraph. You can type an entire paragraph about what the suits look like, and people will choose not to read it. You can talk about your opinions in a video or in like an audio message or whatever, and people can choose not to listen or watch that. But when you post a drawing of the pictures online, people can't escape that. Once people see that, that's it. That's it. You can't choose to not see it unless you just unfollow the person, unless you block the person. But how are you gonna know? You know? So, yeah. Glad you know what's right by not claiming you saw them earlier in order to clout chase. You're a real one. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Thank you, Spring Roland. I appreciate that comment. I don't like that. Has this type of problem ever happened before in the past? The only other time that I can think of is the whole Trinity thing from Geo, when someone tagged the producer or whatever, asking them about Trinity, and then the producer was like, "You're not supposed to know about Trinity." And then that whole thing happened. So, yeah. Just curious about who actually betrayed the fandom. There's a whole, I think it's a whole group. There was a post, or a few different posts from people who were tagging Toy, who were calling out the person's name to Toy, and saying things like, "Oh yeah, whoever posted that is an awesome yeah, you're great, you're a great person," things like that. It's just a whole bunch of people who just don't like this Western Toku leaker. That, yeah, they just don't like him. And this was purely out of hatred for this one person. That was literally it. These people, I legitimately don't think that these people care about Boonboomger at all. they don't care about Sentai or Toku. They just did this because they don't like that person. And they wanted to get this person in trouble. Not because of they wanted the clout. Not because they wanted, to see the suits early like all these other bigger Twitter accounts did. They just despise this person to the point where they ruined it for the rest of us. Like, from here on out, like, what's gonna happen now, So, yeah, it's a mess. And you could go on Twitter and you could find the picture easily with that watermark. It's a mess. It absolutely is an attack. Absolutely, 1000%. It's not. They didn't care about seeing the Boonboomger suits at all. It was just to get at that person. And again, I'm removing messages that mention the person's name. Please don't mention anyone's name in the chat. I am curious if you felt the same way when the final forms for Geats writers forums were. Yeah, I mean, I think it's because I don't personally care as much for Rider as I do with Sentai. I feel like this is a bigger deal because it's a brand new team and it's a new show. And I feel like more people care more about Sentai than Rider just because of its connection to Power Rangers, especially like the English-speaking fandom. So I think so, and for me personally, I cared more about Boonboomger than I did with like Final Form stuff with Keats. Do I think the drawing stuff should have happened in Geats? No. They shouldn't happen. I don't think they should happen. I don't like the drawings. I just don't like seeing the drawings of things. It ruins it. And this is something that people like. I was posting a lot on Twitter these past couple of days, doing threads and everything. For the most part, people agreed with me, but there's been a couple of people who say things like, "Oh, like I disagree because blah blah blah, whatever." Like I disagreeing with the fact that leaks don't ruin things, and I'm like, I'm gonna assume that you guys were born before leaks were even a thing, because leaks absolutely 1000% ruin a person's perception of the first viewing of things. 1000%. You can't even argue with me that they don't. That doesn't mean that leaks can hype people up for something. They absolutely do. I always enjoyed seeing the leaks and stuff. But I cannot be hyped about something when someone straight up draws a picture and posts it online. I just can't. Think about the time when you were surprised, when something good came out of nowhere and you were surprised, and it was just the most enjoyable feeling that you've ever had in your life. It's like that. But a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people just think that leaks are just 100% good. They're not. They're not 100% good. And a lot of people also like to clout chase, of course, obviously. Did you see the suits before all of us? Well, sorry, I'm going to go back and read some of the questions. Did you see the suits before all of us? If you did, can you explain how the morpher works? Yes, I did see the suits before all of you. Yes, I did. I will not be explaining anything in the pictures, though. I'm not doing that in this live stream. This is not the live stream to do it. I'm not going to be talking about the pictures themselves. I'll talk about everything when it officially releases. Do you think that do you think this issue will be forgotten with the official reveal, or do you think this will forever be an issue for future tokusatsu series? That's a great question. I definitely think that things are going to change from now on. We'll still get leaks, but it's not gonna be the same. It's definitely not gonna be the same, and Toei might crack down on some of that stuff too. So, but I think there's always just gonna be leaks. I don't think that's going away. I don't think this is gonna be forgotten right away because of people's perception of the Boonboomger suits now. I've seen a lot of hate for the Boonboomger suits, and all of this whole situation was not worth it for those specific suits. Of all the suits that this had to happen for, it had to be these ones. As far as this being an issue forever, I don't. It could be an issue forever as time moves on, as leaks. This is gonna sound weird, but as leaks evolve, because they do evolve, which is a weird thing to say, but they really do. And as long as people keep being stupid and tagging Toei and clout chase, like it's not gonna stop. It's not going to stop. This time next year, something similar might happen, and I won't be surprised. Yeah. 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 So yeah, that's that. So yeah, okay, yeah, yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna be talking about the actual like Boonboomgers themselves or the actual leaks. I did a whole video talking about all the information if you want to check that out. But again, I'm not showing the pictures or anything. But yeah, this whole thing just spiraled out of control. I feel bad for the Western Toku leaker, but at the same time, this was very, very risky business to take part of. I can't sit here and be like, he's the victim in all this, because it's like, he should have known the risks. I would like to think he did know the risks. But, yeah. This was risky business. I personally don't think, like, they shouldn't, oh well. They shouldn't have. They shouldn't have showed it to me in the first place, honestly. Like, if I had to be completely honest. And here's the thing. Just because I saw them early, just because I saw the pictures early, doesn't mean I asked for them. I did not ask for those pictures. I didn't. The leaker sent them to me and have been sending me information because of the platform I have. Because they like the content that I put out. That was literally all. And I never asked. They always went to me. And I'm privileged. I I recognize that. I am privileged that I handed this stuff, or I was handed this stuff. That's not going to happen anymore because of after all this. But I recognize that, and I said this on Twitter, but like I just wish that other of these bigger Toku Twitter accounts would recognize that as well, because it is a privilege, and it's something that shouldn't be taken for granted, especially what happened in this situation. Somebody gave those pictures to someone who wasn't supposed to have that. Well, I mean, technically we all weren't supposed to have that, right? But someone gave it to someone else, and those were the wrong hands. Those were the hands of someone who just did not like the Western Toku leaker. So it's very unfortunate. I should also say, because a lot of people on Twitter were very mad about the fact that they weren't getting these leaks. I understand the feeling of FOMO, right? The feeling of missing out. I understand that, because I've been there for sure. Absolutely. It's like, why these people are getting it and I'm not? Like, what's up with that? And it just feels like they're showing off, which is why I didn't say anything until now. But where was I going with that? I lost my train of thought. A lot of people were very, very impatient about getting them, and that's where I was going at. I'm not part of like some club that like a lot of people I see online who were very jealous of like the people who got to see the Boonboomgers stuff first. They were saying like, oh, they keep it in their little secret club and stuff. Oh, they keep it in their little circle and stuff. I'm not part of any circle. I'm not part of any club. I'm not part of any group chat. I don't talk to anyone else who was also given these leaks. I don't know. I don't talk to them. I'm not part of anything. But there there is kind of what it seems like another like group chat or another group or whatever that I think we're getting these leaks. Just because of stuff I've seen on YouTube on Twitter and stuff. I've seen like people post stuff and it's like, oh, okay, yeah, this person's collaborating with this person. These people are in the same group chat. They're getting the stuff from this person, things like that. And it's obvious because they're all posting the same thing. They're all posting their thoughts on Boonboomger. You like, if you know, you know. So I don't know. I just think that's really, even though they were given permission to say something online, I just really think that's irresponsible. And I feel like they shouldn't have been told that they can say something online. I just that was just also irresponsible as well. So but I at the same time though, I get it because they were probably just super excited. They wanted to build hype. I get it. I understand. But I also know there has to be at least a little hint of that part of them that wants to get that clout, that wants to show off that, hey, I got this stuff and you don't, there has to be. There has to be. So I think that's irresponsible, especially with the kind of platform that some of these people have, and that definitely kickstarted everything off. Well, technically what kickstarted off was just the person, you know, sending all this stuff to us, you know. But I don't know. Yeah, a lot of people were just very irresponsible, from the Japanese leaker to even the Western Toku leaker, and to all the people that he sent this stuff to. It was just a lot of irresponsibility on a lot of people's parts, and it ended up costing the entire fandom. It costed, you know, this stuff happening for the next Sentai, for the next writer, for the next, you know, possibly forever of you know, being a Toku fan, you know. So it's just people, yeah, it spiraled out of control, and people don't even like the suits. That's wild. That's crazy. That's crazy, yo. That's crazy. Let me see. Let me go back to the comments. Man, this is tough. I honestly don't get why people would think this is a good idea to do. I really can't wrap my head around this. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, honestly. I don't, for me, I don't understand the thought process of drawing the suits, like drawing the helmets. What goes on in your mind? I don't understand that. I feel like the next Western Toku leaker will be very anonymous from now on. I don't even know if that's even going to be possible at this point. I just hope this whole situation won't happen again with the next season. Well, I mean, who knows? FOMO excluded. Doesn't help when larger accounts full flaunt themselves, seeing what others can't, which is that. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I understand. Okay, so I the argument against that I can see happening is that, well, that had nothing to do with whoever posted the picture. You know, it was this completely different thing. And honestly, that does not matter, because this whole thing was brought to light because of those bigger Toku accounts. If they just hadn't said anything, potentially none of this could have happened. You know? Cause and effect, baby. That's crazy. That's crazy. Man. Just all they needed to do was shut up. Which is insane. Just don't talk. But now someone got the pictures. Someone with the wrong hands got the pictures. That's crazy. And I understand that it was a super small account. A super small account that released those pictures. It was like a couple of people, I think. Super small account, less than 100 followers, and yeah, they posted it. And listen, I don't know how they got it. Like someone who was given access to those pictures gave it to the wrong people. I don't know who, I don't know how. it just happened. And I honestly really think it would have helped if these bigger accounts just shut up. If they didn't say anything, a lot of this wouldn't have happened, I think. It's too bad. It's unfortunate because I follow these accounts too. They put out good content. And they're good people. I don't talk to them like personally, but they seem like good people. That's the thing. You know? So the person who posted the pictures, now that's a different story. Those people are garbage. Those people are garbage, bro. For real. Like they are out for blood. They're out for that specific person's blood, and I just don't get it. I don't get how you could lead such a sad and pathetic life, you know? Like, I don't understand. They knew the consequences. Yeah, they should have known the consequences, honestly. I'm glad I'm not a leaker because I am tempted to draw Momotaro. Yeah, no, it's just best not to be a leaker, honestly. Just not get into that stuff. But at the same time, it's like those leaks definitely built hype. Like every year, we always looked forward to that stuff, you know? Like, that helped us out, especially, as the English speaking fandom that doesn't get things like subs and official releases here in the States, that helps us out. It's just, certain people in the fandom just have to ruin it for the rest of us, So it's like, I'm not blaming one side for this at all. There's a lot of people that need to be blamed for this. I mean, a lot of people. There needs to be blame for, I'm not like a lot of people on the internet is just in general just want to think it's either black or white. Like, you can only be on one side or the other side. You're either with us or against us. And I hate that. I hate that a lot, because it's not always just one side. It's not always just black and white. Sometimes it's a lot of people's fault. Sometimes there's some truth to one side and some truth to the other side. Sometimes there's faults on both sides or on all sides. And in this case, there absolutely were faults on multiple sides of this situation. Absolutely. Bigger accounts for flaunting that they have this stuff. Smaller accounts for being way too impatient. And the people that posted the pictures. And going back to the Japanese leaker too. And going to the Western Toku leaker too. Everyone is at fault here. To some capacity. I'm not picking sides here or anything. Cause what side do you choose? What side do you choose? Everyone here is at fault. Not that I wish ill will for anyone, maybe except for the people that wish ill will on the Western Toku leaker. That's just not cool. But yeah, no, I don't wish ill will on anyone, because certain people were trying to help people out. Certain people got too excited, so didn't know what to do with the things that they were given, it's unfortunate. Silence is golden. Silence is definitely golden. Absolutely. The one thing I hate is people can judge a show from this. I mean, yeah, that's always been a problem. Am I the only one that was glad that leaks disappeared for a while after 01? Felt more exciting to wait and see what it looked like in the shows. Honestly, you're not even. That's not a bad take at all. I understand. I completely understand. I completely 1000% understand. Sometimes you just don't want to see the leaks. Sometimes you just want to be surprised. So, yeah, and honestly, to the people who posted the pictures, and just want to see the downfall of one person, that, like, y'all acting like he's like some dictator or something. Like, my God, that's crazy. That's crazy, honestly. Like, what kind of life are you leading by doing that? That's insane. I've seen so many people talk, that way. It's so, like, what, like, I don't know whether I should be mad or sad for you. Like, that's, that's insane. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, it's silence is golden, yo. Silence is golden. Gosh, I don't. What else do I say? I don't know what else to say. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much the situation. That's what happened. We should be getting Boonboomger here, like the official reveal of Boonboomger, soon. Probably next week. But this really soured the mood. Honestly, like, it really, like, man, like, I hope I can still be excited for when it's officially released. Even though I have seen all the pictures already, like, I still want to be excited about it, Because it's Sentai. It's a new Sentai. I want to be excited. I don't know. Hopefully this time next year something like this doesn't happen. It would just be, honestly, like, if we get no leaks at all next year for the next Sentai, or the following year, I should say, I'd be good. I'd be like, you know what, we had enough last year. We could. We don't need all that. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, this definitely soured the release of Boonboomger. That for sure. Because it's not even just the English speaking fandom. Like, it's those pictures. Like, once it's on the internet, like, that's global. That's international. Everyone sees it. I've seen Japanese accounts. I've seen Chinese accounts. I've seen especially, like, a lot of other Asian accounts post this picture, and it's like with that watermark too. So the person whose name is on that watermark is worldwide famous now, unfortunately. Sucks. why do all the controversial leaks have to be of the worst suit designs? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, why of all the suits this had to happen for? It had to happen for the Boonboomger. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Like, if this was like the 50th Sentai, I mean, that would suck though. That would suck. Not gonna lie, because then it would just ruin the reveal of the 50th Sentai. But this would make more sense for the 50th Sentai, you know? Why I don't know. Like, and yeah. People are just so impatient for these. And that's just a whole other problem too. Another problem too, so. Yeah. No hype this time despite the official release. Yeah, like what's there to be hyped about? What is there to be hyped about? I want to be excited, but how can you be, you know? I hope the leaks I saw about Boonboomger are fakes because the helmets throw me off a bit. The helmets look kind of goofy. That's the only thing I will say. If you saw the picture that's been thrown around with the watermark, yeah, it's real. 49th and 50th suits should look peak or else. The mech is real too, guys. Like, if you saw the one with the watermark, the ones with the lines going through, it's real. It is 100% real. With the mecha, with the suits, yeah. A bit more just to get more info, and I am so dumbfounded. What's worse is tagging the last people you should be tagging, even when you shouldn't be tagging people at all. Yeah. Yeah, people be tagging Toy, and yeah. Now the people at Toy know who the person is. It's crazy. I haven't seen the pictures yet. Well, don't. If you can avoid them, don't. They still look better than the Cosmic Furies. Cosmic Fury was another thing too, honestly. Like, again, it was the same situation. People that got access to this stuff early were showing off. Why can't these people be quiet? My God. Man. Unlike last year, I could only guess what the King Ogres and their role before seeing the official poster and trailer going super hyped in front of my friends. Yeah, I mean, King Ogre's hype was good, I think. King Ogre's hype was good. We got silhouettes in the magazines, and then we got like the leaks and stuff, but we didn't see pictures until like it was actually revealed. That was good. Good stuff. See, it should have just happened like that. Cosmic Fury suits look better than Boonboomger. I would say wait till the official reveal, honestly. Yeah, the final forms for Godchart and Legend got leaked. Yeah, that kind of ruins the hype for that as well. Yeah. I saw one guy even tag Kuwagata Ogre's actor. Your successor looks like crap. Oh my God, I did not see that. Oh no. Oh man. Man. Why can't some people have side hobbies to occupy themselves in order to prevent themselves vocally talking about? I don't know. Okay, so I just saw an interesting post here. I'm on Twitter right now. I'm not gonna show it because it shows the picture. But this person says, to be on, he edited, this person edited the photo so that it doesn't show the person's name. And he says, or she, I don't know. To be honest, to be perfectly honest, to what? To be honest, I don't know. Toy won't care for that person. They would even probably just be confused and didn't probably think that that is a name. That's not the point. Like his name is still the name is still on there though. What are you talking about? People at Toy aren't stupid. Like this can still be traced back. Someone's going to lose their job for this. That's something that yeah, no, people don't understand. That's another problem I have with a lot of people in this fandom. Not, you know, a lot of people talk on Twitter without understanding how leaks work. And it's fine if you don't know. That's fine. But like making assumptions like that, like you're dumb. Exactly. You could still like that can be traced back. Someone will lose their job for this. People are going to get in trouble. And it makes it even worse when the person's name is on the picture. Like, I don't understand. These people. Oh my god, dude. Oh man. Bro, that's crazy. Well, we need to suspect the leaks are going to happen because this is a common thing for other franchises, but I still wish they at least to settle down for a bit or go ruin the hype for everyone. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 100%. I agree. I agree with that. I agree with Matsukaze. Yeah, I agree. Leaks will always happen. That's just, internet. It just happens. But people definitely just need to calm down with this stuff. People need to stop talking. So, I just hope that the Western leaker is okay. I hope, these other leakers are okay and everything, because it's like this can cost them a lot, so they can get into some trouble here. So, I'm again not saying, again they are also to blame. I mean, they were they were doing some risky stuff with this, so with leaks, it's a risky business, like I've said. So. But I also don't wish anything bad happened to them, You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not always black and white. You don't have to either hate the guy or love him. It's like hate the leaker or love the leaker. It's like you can feel conflicting feelings. It's okay. That's what humans do. But the internet doesn't like that. You gotta pick a side all the time, And that's dumb. I don't like that. I found 2 names so far with the tagging of Toei and Kawagata Oju's actor, even tagging that they work with Ranger Board. Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah, I saw that too. They mentioned Ranger Board, and these people are about to get Ranger Board in trouble. That's insane. They have zero remorse for it. That's crazy. People don't get that. They do not. They are sad, pathetic human beings that don't care. It's not good. The irony is, for a show directed at children, it's adults who are ruining it, especially with them aiming younger with the demo on this particular season. Yeah. Yep. Adults gotta ruin stuff for the kids, for the kiddos. I saw a post tagging it produced. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. So, I don't know. We just gotta, keep on keeping on, Maybe there'll be another English-speaking leaker or something. I don't know. I mean, there's a few leakers still out there. But I don't know how that's gonna affect what they do. I don't know. Maybe it won't. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. So yeah, moral of the story here is just silence is golden, honestly. Like, silence is golden. And don't trust anyone on the internet. Like, just don't trust people on the internet so easily, Can't trust people, especially on the internet. It's like the Toku company is like, well, time to go back to the future. It also takes from the coverage channels like ViewWise, Power Rangers, Sentai New channels will be hit in views because a number of people will be like, man, I've already seen the suits. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna talk about Boonboomger anymore until the official reveal. I mean, the official reveal is gonna come here pretty soon, most likely. So it's like, it's gonna happen soon. Oh, give me a sec, y'all.
Keeps you locked on what you hope to consume, and you won't leave until you've had your fix. You want it all, so you pick apart your victims one by one like Mother Nature. Hiding in the shadows, it's a feeling that you love to give up. Pouring kerosene and yet another happy ending. Is this the only bridge you're burning? I know you won't go the other way, and if I stay close, shame on me. I guess I've had enough of what you've had to say, but you won't leave until you've got your hold on me, your hold on me.
Sorry. Okay. This situation is a lot worse than I thought it would be. I seriously wonder what's going to happen in the next couple of days, weeks, months. Yeah. Based on the recent posters, I think the reveal is on the 24th. I like King Oju. Yeah, something like that. It's going to be around 20th, probably. Probably. Honestly, even like the 19th is a possibility around there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's that. I don't know. I really don't know what else to say. But thanks for watching. I guess I was I'm kind of surprised at the turnout. Thank you for watching and everything. Hopefully, Phase X unboxing coming soon. And I don't know about my other unboxing. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that this weekend, but I'll try. We'll see. We shall see. Huh? Oh. Boonboomger's suit was leaked where? I honestly thought because of the leaks, Toy would officially show them all out, but no. No, absolutely not. They have plans of when they're gonna show them already. They're not gonna like change their plans. Yeah, no, you're right, Aaron. They might push it back just because of this whole situation. I don't know. Either that or they're just gonna just go with their plan. I don't know. It's hard to. I don't know. I don't work for Toy. I have no idea. Yeah. Thank you, Kira. Yeah. Let's just be excited. Let's be excited for Boonboomger. I know it's even though this kind of soured the mood. Still try to be excited. We'll just still try to be excited. It's we didn't even see the whole poster, maybe there might be some other things slipped in there, you never know. So, yeah. So, that's all we gotta do. Just look forward to the reveal and hope that the show is good and the toys are good. Yeah. What are you, what am I on King Oger? I need to catch up. I don't remember what episode I'm on. Yeah, hopefully it's still a success. I mean, Gohanger and Tokyuger are supposed to come in this, or be coming in this, or be showing up in this season, so that'll be cool. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that, Aaron. Toei pushed back other Toku like Godzilla because of something like similar to this. Okay, interesting. Honestly, I'm not ready to give goodbye to King Oger cast after the show ends. Plus, King Oger, it's my first show that I watched that's new. In the past, I just... Oh, okay, nice. Well, great. I'm glad you're enjoying it, though. It's a great show. I love King Oger. Toho does. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Toei doesn't do Godzilla. What the heck? That's true. Yeah, that's a good point. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna end it there. Stay safe, y'all. Don't say anything you shouldn't. Don't spread the pictures, and that's it. So I will catch you all